guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little bit of a longer video. I have quite a few products to use. So anyhow, back in like October or whenever I purchased my first order or did my first purchase from PLouise, I actually ordered quite a bit because I was like, you know what, I have a feeling I'm going to like this, but it's also coming from the UK. It's taking a while, and they had a huge sale, and I was waiting for them to release the Halloween palettes that I got that you guys have already seen. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch those videos because that was a lot of fun. I actually did 4 videos because it was 4 different palettes or 4 different sides for those palettes. Like the one palette had 2 different sides to it, so I broke it up into 4 videos. Anyway, so I did a large purchase and they had so much stuff on sale. Like I got a bunch of stuff here, like a whole box of all kinds of goodies, and I actually got a whole brush set, like it's face and eye brushes, and that actually came together. So when you go on their website and you go down to sale, it'll have like bundle deals, this, that, and the other. So I did the brush set. I think it was a brush set and like a palette. So I'm not going to go through each brush because you'll see me do that in the video, but here are the brushes. There are a combination of just different colors, larger, smaller, face, eye. So there's all of those. You'll see them in the video. And then I got the Fall in Love with PLouise palette, which it looks like this. Ooh, let me take that out of there. So there's that palette. I thought that would just give like a good array of colors, like give me a couple options, you know. But then whatever bundle deal I did, they had this palette on sale. This is their But Does It Come in Pink palette. And then I'm a sucker for some neutrals. So I actually purchased, and this was on, all of it was on sale at the time. I purchased the Bridal Series Wedding Wish XL palette because I was like, oh my gosh, if I ever just want to do a neutral eye, which I do for work, you know, I do neutral eye. This thing is huge. I was like, this is gonna have every like neutral nude color that I would want. So yes, we're gonna get that. I figured let me give them a fair try, you know. And then I got to this Bad, we're gonna say that's Bad Batch energy, right? Anyway, it's a lip kit, a vanilla latte lip kit, so I'm excited to try that. I was like, what even is this? Like, what is this drink? Like, I don't understand. So these Bad Batch, you get some vanilla latte protect your palette lip conditioner, and then very vanilla stay shining lip oil. I got the A Flirty Flush of Color liquid blush, so this came with it. Their packaging is very over the top. I got to the Patch Up Your Past Meet Your Patch under eye patches. I have not used them yet, but I did open them and I'll show them. They just come little patches like that. Put under your eyes for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I got, oh, that is that. And then I got the lip drip. I got the lip drip, and then the Smoochy lip pencil. So I have a lot of products, so this video might be a little long. I apologize. I'll try to condense it as much as I can, keep it short and sweet. But anyhow, if you want to see what I do with the combination of all these products, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have you guys almost all zoomed in. The only thing I've done so far is I went ahead and did my foundation because I was doing my makeup to like prep for a video, and then I was like, oh my gosh, let's do the PLouise video that I've been putting off. So all I've done is my foundation, and I went ahead and used this Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. It says 2 on the bottom, a 40 and 700, I don't know. So anyway, I had purchased that a while ago, and I've been trying to go through my foundations because I really need to declutter. So I'm using different ones to see like what I still like, what I might like, and what I want to get rid of. And then under that, I put on this. I don't know how to say that. I don't know if it's called say. I don't know. It's like a luminous, what's it called? Star Glow Illuminator Glowy Super Gel. So I put that on underneath my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on my concealer. Let's not get it in my eye. And then I'm going to pick a brush to use. Sometimes I put a little bit out here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. And I was looking at these brushes and I'm like, some of them are not like super dense, and I prefer like a dense brush. But which one is this? This is F4. It's a contour brush. It says a flat angled face brush, a flat angled surface brush, perfect for packing on products for a full coverage application. It is the smallest and densest brush, the most dense brush out of this collection. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this to go ahead and blend out my concealer. I'm not really sure. I don't normally use a brush for my concealer, and I didn't use a brush for my foundation, because normally if I would have used the brush for my foundation, I would have used that same brush to blend out my concealer. So it's, I mean, it's okay. I like the angle of it. I'm just not so sure that I would use that for that. So offhand so far already, I'm thinking that I don't know why sometimes I can't talk while I do something. So I'm not really sure I'd use that brush for concealer. So already offhand, even though this brush set is supposed to be like all-inclusive, I don't feel like it's all-inclusive. It's because that's not something I would typically do. I've already done my eyebrows, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this F1 brush, and it says F1 medium dome face brush, a medium-sized brush with dome-shaped synthetic bristles, ideal for seamlessly applying foundation or powders to large areas of the face. So there's that brush, or there is the F3 brush, which is a small pinched dome brush, a flat but fluffy surface brush, ideal for blending both cream and powder products over the eye. So I don't know. Based on these two, I'm gonna go with this one just because I like the shape of it, and I'm gonna pick up my LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. It says Resilience, it's translucent. So I'm gonna pick that up on this brush, tap it off, and then set my concealer. Normally I don't set my concealer so quick because I give it time to sit while I do my brows, and then I come in and set it. The brush feels nice on my face. Lately I've just been using my Jouer, what is this called? Light to Medium Duo. I don't know. It's in Sunlight and Suntan. So I've been using these. I haven't been doing a whole lot of like contouring. Now if I was just to like look at brushes, I'd be like, oh, I want something larger and more flat to apply this. So there's these two brushes in here. This is the F8 brush, the larger one. It's an extra large flat top face brush, an extra large size face brush, perfect for a quick and flawless skin application. And then my other option would be the F7, a flat top face brush, a large flat top face brush with super soft synthetic fiber designed for a flawless skin application. So both of these, obviously this extra large one is larger than this. So I'm going to take that one and I'm going to go into my bronzer, tap it off, and then just apply this. It's super soft. Look at it, like it's got a lot of mobility to it, I guess. I don't know. It covers a large area. I couldn't imagine putting anything else on this. Maybe like a setting powder if you do, you know, setting powder all over your face. Do I feel like it's really picking up a whole lot of product? Not really. Maybe I shouldn't have used the extra large. Then there's this one, the F9. Large flexible dome brush, perfect for applying foundation. Yeah, I don't know. What's this guy? The F14. Dense angled face brush. Large, densely packed angled face brush, ideal for buffing cream contour. And then there's the flawless, there's the medium pinched powder brush, the F10. Do I have the F10? Yes, I do. So this is the F10. Medium pinched powder brush, a medium-sized powder brush with pinched bristles for long flexible hairs for a flawless, powder application. I don't know. I don't think that's dense enough. I think I'm going to go in with the F14 brush. This angled brush for buffing in cream. Oh no, let's see. Oh, that's super dense. But like, look at the difference in that. So I think I'm just gonna finish up with that. So then I have a Flirty Flush of Color liquid blush. And this is in Peach of My Heart. And it's one of those type of applicators that is very large. Oh my goodness. So I think just to get it going, I'm gonna squeeze it and tap it on my hand just to see what happened. So it's just subtly coming to the surface. Let's get a little bit going. Okay. So I would probably pick up this F3 brush. It says it's a small pinch dome brush, a flat but fluffy surface brush, ideal for blending both cream and powder products under the eye. So, I mean, in all reality, this is under the eye, you know. So I'm gonna take a little bit more out here. It's got quite a bit of pigment to it. But it seems to be blending out fairly nice. Give a little flush of color. And I'm kind of just stippling it across the cheek. I feel like this one needs to have a little bit more right there. Hopefully it stays where it belongs. So I have so many things. They have so many things in here. So the packaging is so extra. So here's the Very Vanilla. At first I did not know what this is, but this is Vanilla Latte Lip Conditioner and then Very Vanilla Stay Shining Lip Oil. But I also have the Lip Drip High Shine Irresistible Growing and Glowing. Some of their stuff is so extra. What is this? A lip gloss. So I have, ooh, that's pretty. So there's a lip gloss. We'll use that in a little bit. And then this is the lip liner. So we'll save those. Okay, so I should have probably put this on earlier, but because I usually like to do this before I do anything else. So I have the Protect Your Pout Vanilla Latte. Protects and hydrates dry and damaged lips. So much packaging. No, it's not come out of the box. Oh my gosh, this is so extra. It's like, why won't it come out of the box? I mean, it's cute, but I don't know that I'm ever going to carry that like that. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get this one out either because of the little crown on top. This is the Stay Shine oil, so let's go ahead and put this on. What? Oh my gosh, that tastes, that's the smell. Oh, I just put a vanilla latte. Like, I really didn't think it was gonna smell that much like coffee. Oh my gosh, I love coffee. I love coffee. But did I know that I needed it on my lips like that? Oh my gosh, no I didn't. Okay. Your disastrous packaging is forgiven. And this one is very vanilla. Oh my gosh. Oh, she drippy. I mean, that's what it said. One of them does. Oh, maybe it's the other one. Oh. I like those. Oh, okay. I really like those. Okay, so that really surprised me. So I do enjoy those. I like them. Ooh, you know what? You know how like when you smell coffee and it's like invigorating and you're like, if you're a coffee drinker and you're like, that smells so good. That's kind of what that just did for me. So I might really like that, especially in the morning. So, okay, let's go ahead and be done with the face. No, I need highlight. I need to put my highlight on. There's a couple little like wispy brushes. I don't know. These are in here and I'm not sure like these are anything I'd ever use on my eyes because they're very long. Not used to anything like that. So I think I'm going to take this guy here. It is the F19. And it says, large synthetic duster brush, a large fluffy and flexible duster brush ideal for applying blush to the cheeks of dusting. Blush to the cheeks of dusting away powders. That doesn't even make any sense, but we're not doing that today. So I'm just going to go into my O for highlighter in Star Island. Is that Star Island? Yeah. Tap that off. Oh, I like this brush. Okay. Now my other brush, I have it to where I can do this because that's what I like to do, but I'm thinking this brush is not not going to cooperate for that type of application. I'm just going to apply this here. It's kind of odd. I don't have a lot of control like over it. I feel like it's like a one and done type situation for that, but that does look really nice. I mean, it was nice for right here, but I don't know, I just don't feel like I can manipulate it exactly the way that I want like I do with my other brush that I like. So maybe something smaller. Like I said, there were a couple in here. There's a couple options. Maybe, I don't know. This one is on an angle though. This one might have gone better than what I used. I used this one, so then there's these three. Okay, so let's move on because this is going to be a hellaciously long video. So let's do, I'm thinking I'm not going to get through a full eye look with these brushes, but I think that's just because I'm so anal about my brushes. I need to just make brushes. That's what I need to do. That needs to be my future endeavor, is to make my own brush set. So I have, like I showed in the beginning, I have the wedding palette, that extra large wedding palette. I have pink, and then I have this Fall in Love with PLouise, which just looks like a nice like everyday. I do have to run out, so I'm not going to do two different eye looks because otherwise we'd be here a really long time. And then I have, but does it come in pink? So I have this one. I do really want to use these pinks. And then I have this monster. I literally have to move out of the way. But I thought this would give me like such a good, you know, idea of what PLouise was all about. And I was like, it's got all the colors I could ever want to use for a nice neutral eye. And, you know, because obviously I'm already married. Don't ever plan on doing it again. So, I wouldn't use it for a wedding, maybe my kids' weddings or whatever. But I don't plan on them getting married anytime soon either. So, anyway, that was just me being a makeup hoarder. I needed all the browns. And I was like, you know what? I'm already making an order, so why not? But I think today I want to use the pinks. I want to do something pink. But I don't think, I don't know, this brush is really fluffy. See, for me, on first application, I need a brush that is more dense. I'm really loving this lip. It smells so good. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so let's do something pink. Let's see these pretty pinks. Let's do, I mean, I could totally do like a dark purpley color, but I want to do the pinks. I feel like already off, like right off the bat, I feel like it's already missing something lighter to complement. Like if I was to use this in the middle of the eye, I don't see a color, like that's it, that's the lightest shimmer, so that would have to go on the inner and then a darker color here. Like that's as light as the look is gonna get, unless you're doing like a matte look. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. Let's go ahead and go in with a Small Town Girl, pale pink, and I'm going to use that on this E8 brush. Sorry. Do get a nice mirror. It is a nice mirror. I'm going to use it. Okay. So far, so good. So far, there's quite a bit of pigment to this color, and so far, I really like how this brush is applying it. I didn't think it was going to be dense enough or like wide enough, but I really like it. And I think I'm just going to take that color underneath. So I think next I'm going to go in with this E10 brush. I stopped telling you guys what these were. Oops. So this E8 brush is a flat, fluffy shader brush, the one I just used. And the one I'm getting ready to use, the E10, is a fluffy tapered tip blender, a soft and fluffy tapered tip blending brush, ideal for blending shadows. So I think I want to go a little bit darker. So I'm going to go in with Outfit Change down here. Lightly pick that up, tap it off. It's got a nice little tip there, and I'm going to go into the crease. Like that. I feel like I expected this color to be a smidge darker. I feel like I went in a little heavier handed. Go back in with that first brush and just soften the edge. And then I'm going to go in with the E6 brush. And this is the medium pinched smudger brush. A small pinched synthetic smudger brush. Perfect for smoking out the lash line or smoking out liners. But I'm going to go ahead and use that to apply. Let's do Rumor Has It. The shimmer down here. I'm going to go ahead and place that right in the middle. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up with my finger. That is a pretty color, and there is a lot of shimmer in there. Pick that up. And I'm going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, per usual. Like that. That applied really nice. This stuff feels really nice on my lips. It's not like tacky and like sticky like I don't like. So that's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this E5 brush. It's the only other small brush I have. It's a petite pinch smudger brush, a small pinch synthetic smudger brush, perfect for smoking out the lash line or smoking out liners. But I'm going to use it to apply this color here. And I'm going to do that on the inner corner. Well, not the inner corner, but like the inner part of the eye. Ooh, that's got a lot of color payoff right there. I'm going to go over top of that prior color to get a nice blend. That actually went on really nice with the brush. I actually really like this brush. I didn't think, this one, this E5 brush, I didn't think I was gonna like it for applying that, but I feel like it gave me really good control over this shimmery shadow. Like it went on where I wanted and I was able to like blend it out a bit. So I actually really like that brush. I was surprised pleasantly. And then I think I need to darken this up just a smidge. So I'm gonna go in with this color here. And I'll put that on the outer corner. And I'm gonna use this E9 brush, which is the dome-shaped pencil brush. A rounded tip pencil brush, perfect for creating smoky liners or smudging out the under eye. Look, I don't know. Once you figure out what kind of brushes you like, then I think you kind of know what kind of brushes you like shape-wise, you know, density of the brush itself and how it applies the color and what you're going for. Like this is really applying this nicely, and I always use a brush similar to this, like the shape for doing my outer corner. Look how nice it packed on that color, and look how pretty that color is. It is super, super pigmented. Bring it in just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in with that crease brush, and I'm gonna diffuse this color. And then you can always go back in with the very first brush and go over the edge and come across. You can pick up more shadow if you want, you don't have to. I just like to diffuse the edges, get a nice blend. And then what I'm going to do is pick up that prior color, the shadow in the middle, and I'm going to apply it over the edge here to get a nice blend between that outer corner and that middle color. And then I think for the under eye, I am going to take like this flat definer brush. This is the E2 brush, and it says flat square definer brush, a squared shape flat definition brush, perfect for smoking out close to the lash line. So that's exactly what I'm going to use it to do, but I think I want to go in with this color here. So I just used this color here on the outer corner, and now I'm going right into this one. I'm going to pick it up. So again, I just dip it right into that color, wiggle the bristles a little bit to pick it up, and then I look down and I'm just gonna stamp that. And I could have used this color on the outer corner, but you know, I just want to use as many colors as I can, like that. And I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go back in with that first brush and just soften underneath, just to blend it out, because again, I don't want to look like I have pink eye or that I've been punched in the eye. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna finish my mascara, my lashes. Oh, you know what? I should put something on the inner corner. Look at me. Look at me getting ready to jump off of here. Let's back that up. I think I'm gonna go in with this color here. And then I'm gonna pick that up on this E7 brush. It's quite fluffy. It says it's a large pinch smudger brush. Small pinch synthetic smudger brush, perfect for smoking liners or to apply pigments to the eye. So I'm gonna pick that up and try not to make a mess with this. Oh, that's a lot darker than what I expected. Huh. I'm just gonna put that here on the inner. I really expected this to be a lot lighter. There we go. I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm gonna hop off and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished up the eyes, but I want to finish up with the lips using the Smoochy lip pencil. And it says liner up your priorities, babe. But there's no, I don't know, shape of you. I don't know if that's the name of the color. Like it doesn't say. Ooh, this is dark. I don't know about this. I didn't realize it was gonna be so dark, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh. don't know if that's my color, but ooh, that tickled my lip. I can't with that right there. Oh, that's actually a really pretty color. Like it's like a, I don't know, like a deep chocolatey color, but that doesn't make any sense why I got that. And then there's this lip gloss, glowing, but I don't think that's anything. Yeah, this is like a shimmery pink lip gloss with like a shimmer in it. So let me grab a lipstick really quick. Let's go ahead and use my Tarte in Sunset Cruise. It's got a little shimmer. I really thought that was going to be like a dark red. I didn't expect it to come out like this chocolatey brown. But I just like to pat over the edges to get a nice blend. So there it is. There is the finished look. I went ahead and used the BH Cosmetics Power Pencil in white in my lower waterline to really open up the eye look. Because again, you don't want to look like you got pink eye. Pink eye is not pretty. Ain't nobody got time for the conjunctivitis, you know? And then I went ahead and put on these Ardell lashes and Bambi. They're the doll look lashes because I thought, you know what? I did a pink look, Bambi doll look. Why not? It just made sense. Something big, something, you know, it's got a little something to it. And I think it really added to it. I did not do a wing. I did not do any liner because I was like, you know what? I want to go for like the pink look, you know, the eyeshadow look, and then adding in these quite dramatic lashes, and that's what I wanted to do. I did use this They're Real Extreme Precision liner from Benefit, and I used that on the inner part of the eye just to connect it to the lashes, just to kind of bring everything together. So here is the finished look. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and zoom you out when we talk about it. That was quite a few products to kind of go over and mash up in one video. I feel like this video is going to be extremely long. I feel like this is running on my lips. So far, I was just working my way backwards. I am excited to use this gloss. Look how shimmery that is, and it's like sparkly. So I'm super excited to use that. I am really surprised how much I actually do like the lip pencil, but I don't know if it was gliding so nice over my lips because I had these on, and I'm really surprised by these. Like, I was super annoyed by like this packaging because I couldn't get it out. But I don't know, this vanilla latte and that coffee smell, oh my goodness, like it really got me. I could see myself purchasing more of their lip products. This Stay Shining, I feel like that's going to be one that ends up in my purse that I can use throughout the day. And then this is like a topper over other stuff. Oh, I'm so excited to use that. So I really like those. The eyeshadow palette. So I have quite a few palettes, and I honestly really do think these are comparable to the Beauty Bay palettes, and you all know I love some dang Beauty Bay palettes, and I think these are really comparable to them. I do like the array of colors. Everything went on really nice. Everything blended out. Everything played nice together. So again, that's one of the reasons I really do like Beauty Bay, and I'm not trying to be like, hey, it's like Beauty Bay, but if you have a lot of the Beauty Bay palettes like I do, you're probably going to have similar things out of these colors. You know what I mean? Because Beauty Bay does the very large palettes where you get like 500 of the, you know, color range in their palettes. You know, they got the berry palettes, they got the blue, you know, the midnight palette, the earth tones palette, you know. So do you 100% need this? Probably not if you have those other palettes. If you don't have anything like this, I think you probably really would like it, because I feel like these colors are very forgiving. They blended out really well, and especially if you're just getting into using colors and you're really not sure how to do it or what to do with them, I think these palettes are good to work with for that. You know what I mean? They're not harsh. They're not hard to work with. I don't think they're going to deter you from wanting to do it again. The only thing I didn't get to use was Meet Your Patch under eye brightening patches. So I did not get to use those because, again, I wasn't thinking They're just a pack of patches here. You put them on under your eye. Oh, it says a staple for your sleepless nights. Place a pair of these under your eye on a clean, dry under eye for 10 to 15 minutes. Discard after use and avoid eye area. Like, don't get the crap in your eye. I do like the cheek product. It seems to be staying. It's not fading away. It wasn't super harsh. I just need to realize that it's going to be like more concentrated on first application where I do apply it. I do think if you don't have brushes, you know, buying a brush set and playing around with it isn't a bad idea, especially if you can get it on sale. That way you can kind of try a lot of brushes and figure out what you like. If you know what you like and you're buying a brush set like this, you're probably not going to like all of them. Like, I'm very particular about my brushes, and going through these, I'm already like, I wouldn't use that for this, or I wouldn't use this for that, or I already know that I feel like I'd like a denser brush for this. But given that I got all these brushes and they were on sale, I mean, they're not bad. I think for what I use them for, they did apply nicely. It's just not what I'm used to. It's not the brush that I'm probably going to reach for. Does that make sense? But otherwise, if you don't have brushes and you're like, hey, I want to buy some brushes, I think these are good brushes. And I think they're good brushes to learn with, to figure out what you do like and what you might not like, especially if you get them on sale. So anyway, I think I've covered all of the products. And I appreciate you guys for sticking around with me through this video. I hope it helped you decide whether you want to try PLouise or you don't want to try them, or you do, or whatever. If you love them, you hate them, let me know. Let's talk about it. But otherwise, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you watch this. Bye.